Hey guys, and welcome to Schooner Footy.
Yep. This week we are talking about opening round, and we're also going to do our tips for round one. So let's get into it.
Up first, we have the Swans. Good team, really. We both tipped them to do well this round.
Yeah, they did do really well. They actually really impressed me. I think Corona did really well against his old team. I think it was just I tipped them to do very well this season, and I think they are definitely living up to expectations so far.
Okay, up next is Carlton Blues. They showed up, so good for them. They lost though.
It's typical Carlton. It just feels like how they're going again this season as it was last season. They got 12 goals scored against them in the third quarter.
Ah, what do you mean by typical?
Yeah, this is just what they're like. This is literally what you can expect from them probably this season. They really need to improve pretty early to try and figure out what they can get done.
So, Gold Coast. Great team. Consistency wise, if they keep it up, they might win.
Yeah, I honestly thought I still don't completely trust Gold Coast, but I mean that's because they're Gold Coast. But I mean how they are going this season so far, just with that game alone, it says you kind of have to trust them now, and it's looking. I'm having a lot more faith in them than what I even did a few weeks ago. They are looking like they're going to be definitely up there come the pointy end of the season.
So, our home team. Not a reassuring start.
It wasn't great. There was a lot that went wrong. We never really showed up to begin with throughout the entire game. It's honestly kind of looking like a grand final hangover to begin with. And yeah, they need to really try and figure out. We got Fremantle at home next week, so let's hope that can actually spark us back up and we can just write this one off.
Yeah, I think with the absence of Cameron and Dangerfield, that might be another reason for why we lost.
Yeah. Yep.
So, GWS, they did well, didn't they?
Yeah. Definitely surprised me. I think GWS are a good team. It's just the thing is, I don't completely trust them at the moment because of how their injuries are at the moment. And they showed up and won a game against a good opposition. So yeah, well done, Giants.
Congratulations. So, Hawthorn, we didn't see this start coming, did we?
I didn't. I thought Hawthorn would at least win the first few, but it's those early losses that can affect you. Last season they finished eighth because they lost too many games, and so yeah, and they could have been a top four team easily. So yeah, they made the prelim, but yeah, they definitely need to see how they go and not let these losses mount up very early.
So, the Bulldogs, the one time I bet against Patrick, I still lost. All seriousness though, great game if you ask me.
It was a really exciting game. I was pretty impressed by it, and the Bulldogs is doing really good for the start, and they came up against a really good opposition in Brisbane.
So, my boys from Brisbane, how did you lose this one? You had a 26-point lead.
The 26-point lead is definitely probably a worry for them. I will say though, they typically have been slow starters for the last few seasons, and they've won two premierships in a row. I think they if they keep it going throughout the season, they should be definitely sort of frightening, and I think I'm definitely frightened of them this season. Go.
So, Collingwood, they pulled out a surprising victory.
Yeah, they did. I think they needed to win the games early. I mean, the pressure is definitely on them this season. They are kind of an older list, so there's probably their last chance. So they really need to put up a fight this season.
The Saints, they failed.
Yeah, they've put up a lot of pressure on themselves this season, with their recruiting and everything like that. So they should be doing pretty well, but we're just going to have to see them throughout the season and how well they're actually going to be playing. Well, I think the tipping worked out pretty well for me. I got 3. You got
One.
Yep. Yeah, but yeah, some interesting round. So yeah.
So, here's our tip in for next week. I will say it seems like we share our opinions for every outcome except for one.
Yeah, I'm actually putting North to actually beat Port. The main reason I think that is going to be is because I think North are going to are going to improve this year, and I reckon why not start early with a win against the Power. Yeah. I also think we've got to bring up Sydney and Brisbane. I reckon that's going to be a really damn good game. I just think Sydney at the SCG going to work really damn hard there against Brisbane.
How good of a game do you think Bulldogs versus GWS will be, though?
That game could be actually pretty damn good as well. We could see how well that game's going to be. But yeah,